Hello, this is MetalLevel4 here, and welcome to another video. And this is going to be my extremely late review of Legends of Tomorrow, episode 16, also known as Legendary. This was a brilliant episode. Like, the visual effects were great, the conversations were great, the ending was great, the whole thing was pretty great. Probably one of the best episodes of the whole season. There have been a couple that were better, but this episode was definitely up there as one of the best. I'd say probably like second or third best in the whole season. It was actually a really good episode. Now, I enjoyed the story. The whole story of the whole season has been great, and this last episode was a great summary to that thing, and it really got you hooked to get you going for the next season as well. Now, they're all returned to 2016 and leave the team behind, which is pretty disappointing because, Rip is sort of trying to go alone. Sarah finds out that Laurel is dead, which is kind of sad, and I guess she could, and obviously you really see, like, this is probably the best grief that we've seen out of, like, all of the shows. The best grief shown by a character towards Laurel's death. Sarah's reaction was great. Like, her anger, she was so angry. You could see it by the fact that she almost killed Rip. Heatwave tries to find a new Leonard Snart, finds some little kid who like messes up, and he ditches. Now, Ray and Mick team up. They're going to become a sort of partnership, and this is obviously from their relationship building that has been coming through the episodes. Like, you sort of saw little pairs grouping together, like Sarah and Snart came together, Ray and Mick came together, Kendra sort of went on her own, but that was Kendra. You could sort of see little, like, Jax and Stein, obviously their relationship group because of Firestorm, but you could see the people coming together. Now, they call back the Wave Rider to 2015. Kendra is in World War One. World War Two. That was a pretty cool use of time manipulation by Kendra. That was quite intelligent. I liked how she put the message in the helmet. That was quite clever. As I said earlier, Sarah's angry at Rip. But along with that helmet thing being very clever, how did she know that was the same helmet? Because obviously the lieutenants are the same. How does she know that exact helmet is going to be the one that's picked up by the Wave Rider? I mean, I guess there's some sort of specific marketing or something. Now, the Thanagarian threat is referenced again. Now, this is probably a hint towards the future. This is where the show's going to go. The Thanagarians are going to be sort of a big part of maybe season 2 or maybe a later season, but that's definitely coming. I reckon season 3 maybe, because we've obviously got the end of the episode to talk about for what's going to happen next season. Now, Vandal Savage wants to erase the whole of time using, like, special blood. Oh, also, Jackson, this is another little thing that happened with the episode. Jax and Stein merge on the ship before they've said that they can't merge on the ship, otherwise they'll rip it apart. But maybe that was at, like, a different time when the ship was, damaged or whatever. The exposure to the rock makes him mortal, which is quite interesting. That's Vandal Savage. Well, at least when the ritual starts, he can be killed, so that's obviously how they're going to kill him. There was a great showdown between Sarah and Vandal. Like, you could see them facing off, and it's good. It's sort of the League of Assassins thing again showing through, and it's good to see Sarah doing some really great fighting. Savage number 1 is killed. Ray dies, but doesn't die. Well, Savage number 1 is killed. All Savages are killed. I mean, Ray shrinks the rock, is what I mean, and which is pretty cool. So Ray's got a shrink Ray. Pun. Hopefully we will get to see that in the future. It's a bit like Ant-Man with the throwing discs. That's pretty cool. They transmute the rock. That is Firestorm. Now, the Firestorm effects in this episode, as I said at the beginning, were really great. This is obviously what the budget's been saving for. They were much better than the other episodes, and they actually looked really believable. They looked really good. Now, the third rock can't be taken away, so the whole world is going to blow up at that point, but just not the whole galaxy. So Rip takes it and flies it into the sun, and then he has a weird sort of trippy dream where he meets his wife and child, and so Rip time jumps just as he's about to die, and then And then they all go back to 2015, where they are confronted by a person. Now, Hawkman and Hawkgirl leave the team. They agree that they're going to leave the team and just sort of live a normal life. And this opens it up, obviously, for new characters to be added. Perhaps maybe a Kid Flash, a Robin, something along those lines. People have been saying Nightwing's going to join the team. I'm not sure about any of these things, but people have been saying that it might happen. Like Impulse, for example, Bart Allen could join the team, with them going into the future. So, the Justice Society of America is referenced right at the end. Obviously, with the movies doing the Justice League, this is going to be doing the Justice Society, which is sort of like the early version of the Justice League, and it's really great to see that. So obviously Flash, Arrow and people like that have come together. Now I can't remember the name of the guy that was there, but he's obviously going to be leading them through season 2 in the future, or where maybe the Thanagarians have a sort of they've attacked, and they need help in the future, so they've come to Rip to get help for the future, or either just to stop them from getting on the ship, otherwise they're to make a big mistake. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry it came like 2 weeks late, 2 weeks and a day late. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you next time.